Hey, everybody. Yano Anaya here, aka Grover Dill, coming to you live one more time. It is 8 o'clock, and if you don't see the live button down in the corner, that means that you missed it. And if you missed it, that's quite all right. Just go ahead, relax, and enjoy hanging out with Grover Dill and having some fun. And open up the advent calendar. You can probably see I'm at a different location today, and my struggle is actually still trying to get it to work properly. So let's get rid. I know what that's there for. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Oh well. Yeah, that's not gonna work well. Okay, that works. Cool. Now I can't see you guys. This. All right. Okay, it's been a long day at the computer. Got caught up with a lot of fun stuff. How are you guys doing? All you guys that are coming on, let me know who you are. What's up, Alex? And Holly, and I hope you got my Xmas card. I have not been to my mailing address. I will get there on the way home. Hopefully, it's either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on how things roll out. But I promise I will. I'll get to the mailbox to check. Appreciate that though. That's very, 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 very kind of you. Let me see. Yeah, tell me. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start reading these out. Hello, you're early. What's up, Ruthie? Thank you for hanging out. What's up, Lemon? Mr. Lemon, what's going on? Remember, you guys, let me know who you are and where you're from, please. All right, it's Alex. Yep, cool, Alex. I definitely will check my mailbox on the way home. Good evening, Grover Dill from NC, North Carolina's in the house. Thank you for joining. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I am feeling a little better. Well, actually, I feel a lot better, to be honest with you. So my body wants to get to the. Actually, let me rephrase that. My mind wants to get to the gym, but my body's telling me, nah, take another day off. So I decided to do nothing again. So today is Monday. So it's been, well, last Monday when I did a live, I was totally fine. And then that night when I got off the live is when it just hit me, and it hit me like a brick. And so it's been a week, no exercise, just healing. I feel probably 95, 98% better. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that. What's up, Judy? Judy Clover Flick is in the house. Jason Spiteri, what's up, man? I'm doing better. How you guys doing? How you doing? All right. Yes, Tammy, I'm doing much better tonight. Thank you guys. Red Wings. What was that? Hold on, I just lost you guys. Been making more Christmas candies, huh, Judy? Of course you are. Greetings. Yeah, do me a favor. If you guys ask a question, please, 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 please put your name and from, okay? Because remember, what my goal is moving forward is to not only answer a couple questions while you're here, but I also want to address questions for more content on our Instagram and our TikTok platforms. That way we can start growing those platforms as well, because you guys already know our group on Facebook is over 52,000 people now, or I should say super fans, and which is so exciting. But of course, we want to try to get those that are on those other platforms to get with us on those platforms, so that we can start spreading to different platforms, specifically YouTube. I mean, if you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that, and then that way you always get a notification once you hit that bell notification too. Red Wings are up to 2.0 on Capitals. Oh, that's what I read. Nice. Hockey game. I haven't been to a hockey game. Actually, I went to a hockey game a couple of years ago. I went to the Ducks Stadium, and that was just incredible, an incredible, amazing experience. All right, greetings from Portland, Charlotte, Florida. What's up? How you guys doing down there in Florida, man? In Port Charlotte. So Iowa. Iowa's in the house, but I don't know what your name is, Iowa. Been making more Christmas candy. Yep, I got that. Remember to put your name on your questions. Yes. Hi, Yano. Hope you're feeling better. I am. Hey, Grover. Hey, Yano, this is Belinda in North Carolina. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Belinda. Belinda brings back a lot of really good memories from Belinda Carlisle, right? Yeah, that's an awesome name. It's very unique. Gwen, Michigan. What's up? Yano, how's it going, bro? I think you're awesome. I appreciate you. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can put your name in there because YouTube doesn't show me who your name is. And for some reason in Facebook, when I go to that live on Facebook, it only gives me, I can only see like 3 of your comments and then it just goes away. And I can't get to all your comments. That's how they lose you in there. But when I'm on YouTube, I can actually see all your guys' comments. Jason, I'm at work on my break right now, checking in. Right on, Jason. That's awesome, bro. Merry Christmas. Hello from Massachusetts is in the house. Hi, Michelle Baker. How you doing? Windsor, Ontario. Yes. This is Rice from the Chicagoland area. What's up, Rice? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. R-H-Y-S. Hey, get your face out of there. What's wrong with you? No. You don't do that. Not in this house. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come. This is one of my boys. That's Finian. He's an American pit bull. And probably one of the most affectionate. I mean, he's more affectionate than Fusco. Like, this boy here, that's all he wants to do is just love you. He just wants you to touch him and hug him. And it's very hard to yell at him because he's got that puppy face. Oh my God. I just wanted to introduce you guys to Finian. That's Finian. He was a street dog, stray dog. We found him, me and my ex-wife. We found him. God, it's been almost 6 years ago. Just running in the middle of the street, almost got hit by a couple cars, and he was about 29 pounds. Now he's 80. So he's a big boy. He's a very big, muscular boy. All right. What do you think of A Summer Story? I've never seen it. Do me a favor, Ruthie. Well, that's probably something that I would have to critique. I've never seen A Summer Story. I was going to answer that question. When I talked to the other cast members, I said, hey, should I take the time and actually watch, Christmas, A Summer Story? And like, don't waste your time. But a lot of people love that movie, and a lot of people don't care for it. So, it's kind of the same thing with Christmas Story. Millions of people love the movie. Some people just can't stand it. So it's tit for tat, and I haven't spent the time to watch it, so I don't know. Julie from snowy Syracuse. Yeah, it's cold. It's supposed to be the coldest Christmas ever in Georgia this week. It's supposed to get really, really down into the zero or the single digits. Acton, Maryland's in the house. What's up, Wendy? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. What's up, Texas? Big Tejas is in the house. I watch on Facebook Live, but comment on your YouTube. Oh, okay, so you watch on Facebook, but comment on YouTube? Interesting. Judy, why is that? Why do you do that? Jen from cold as Buffalo, New York in the house. Yeah, it is freezing out there. I mean, 22 degrees out here in Georgia is probably not as cold as where you are in Buffalo. Central Illinois is in the house. Julene from Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. From Wisconsin. Julene. Yeah, Julene. Julian. I don't know how you pronounce your name either. I'm sorry if I messed it up. Apologize. Is there a good blooper reel from both movies? Good question. I don't know the answer to that. It's freezing in Ohio too, huh? Yeah. Ralphie needs to make a Halloween story. That would be kind of cool to do a slapstick horror Christmas movie. Be kind of cool. Yes, I'm glad I'm better too. That's for sure. Chicagoland here. What's up? Chicago's in the house. Come to Wisconsin. It's going to be this Christmas. Yeah, I'm not coming to the cold. Yeah, I'm okay in bed sick today. Sorry to hear that, Wendy. Yeah, being sick, especially in the cold, blows. hopefully you have somebody taking care of you. That makes all the difference in the world, man. It's hard to be alone and make your own chicken soup and feed yourself and take all your stuff, and it's like you need somebody to take care of you. Hopefully you have that. Did the original actress who played the mother watch the new sequel? Her thoughts, have zero idea. We haven't, well, at least I haven't spoke to Melinda in 40 years. I haven't spoken to her since the movie. I only met her once. Anybody else? Nobody. I mean, I would have to talk to Pete, but I know Pete doesn't. I mean, Pete's super busy, so I don't know if anybody ever talks to Melinda. Um, yes, you did it right. What's up? South Carolina's in the house. Hey guys, what's happening? All right, so what I want to do, yeah, sometimes their name shows as a Restream bot. You're right, Judy. Sometimes not, by the way. I'm originally from Alexandria, Virginia. Oh, okay, but I've lived in, okay. As a matter of fact, I think Emmanuel just moved from Virginia, from Alexandria, where you're at. I don't know. I don't know if he's still in the same city or not. Calling for blizzard-like conditions here in Missouri Thursday. Yeah, I'm going to be binge watching A Christmas Story, A Christmas Story Christmas. Yeah. Is there a size chart for dog ACS hoodies? Alex and Holly, there should be. There should be a size. There should be true, like, you mean like the measurements? I think there is. And it should be on the site. Let me double check for you real quick. I can see. Christmas Story Gift.com. Shop. Women's, kids, pillows. Where are the pet stuff? There it is. Yeah, I think, oh, that one's so cool right there. Let me see. So, size charts. Yeah, there's a very, very detailed size chart. Chart gives you the measurements. I mean, everything. The neck, the chest, the back. It gives you all the measurements on the actual website. Hey, Ruthie, if you can you actually go grab? Well, let me see if I can actually add it here. Hold on. This is just one of the hoodies I really need, because these hoodies are super badass. The ones they sell on our website. Let me see if I can actually add a comment. Oh yeah, I can. There, I just added the link right to the hoodies for the doggy hoodies. And there's several different types and patterns and stuff too. Oh my God, I should get a hoodie that says, "All right, who's next?" for the dogs, right? That would be so cool. All right. By the way, the other day you mentioned the hat that you had in A Christmas Story. Story, and that we could get it on Amazon and mail it to you. I looked for it, but I didn't see it. How would I look for something specific? That's something that we talked about, because let me just go to my account and look up that purchase real quick. Excuse me. It's a good question. What I'll do is I'll have somebody figure it out, and we'll post it in the group, or we'll send out an email about it, because yeah, let me go back past 3 months. This was, oh my God, this is archived. archived. This is really old. I probably ordered that a long time ago. Well, that's odd. I guess it won't go back further than 2020. That's, I think I bought it way before that. I did. I'll figure it out. Cabby hat. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what specific to look for. I'm sorry. I'll find it. Eventually, I'll just have to spend some time to look in my account because there's a lot. And I really don't want to spend the whole time with you guys looking up one item. I'm sure we'll find it for you. That's for sure. It's just gonna take a little time. Oh shit! Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. 2-pack. Yeah, because I've had that hat for a long time. I'm not exactly sure how to look it up. Yeah, we'll figure it out later at some other point in time. I apologize for not being able to. Maybe a newsboy style cap, something like that. Something like that. All right, so let's do an opening. Lupe, I thought I was the only one who did that on Shit Sneeze. Hi, Lupe. It's been a long time since I've seen your face. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I do that when I sneeze. I always say, shit. I've been doing that ever since I was a kid. That's funny that you do that too. All right, let's go ahead and do one of these advent calendar openings. So we've got 3 of them to go. Okay, so I'm gonna do this first one here. Oh God, I bet it makes it really fun. Oh, look at that. What is that? Put in the comments what you think that is. Ivy cap. Hello. What's up, Maryland's in the house? That's cool. They sure do make these little holes to get these toys out for little kids. Because my fat fingers ain't fitting in there. Let me grab a weapon here. There we go. Little life boy. Oh, fudge, it says. That's kind of cute. There ain't no way I'm going to be able to hang that on my tree. I'm going to have to make something to put it in, like a little sleeve or something. I don't know. I got to figure out how I can hang that, wrap it and hang it. But that's totally cool. Little soap, bar soap. All right, next one. Next one. All right. Give me some more. Oh! I don't know what that was, but it flew right out. Hold on a second. Let me grab it or break it. Oh, wow. That's totally cool. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It would be so funny, you guys, if we did the little faces. You know how when you go upside down? Okay, you can't see me upside down. So when you turn your body upside down and you use your nose and your mouth, right? Just imagine with these little buggers on there. It's so crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, Ralphie's glasses. It's totally cool. Totally cool. Very cool. Screw a hook in the top of the bar. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get one of those little tiny, like a eye hook or something, right? Or a C hook. It's a good idea. That's a real good idea that I could just put a, man, see, I got some smart people in here. Thank you for that. All right, last one. Oh, it's upside down. Last one for tonight. So how many days left until Christmas? Let me see it. Let me know. I know I almost pulverized them. You're right. They flew right out. They fell on the floor and I almost stepped on them. Oh, that's totally cool. Little Ralphie. What scene is that from? What scene is that from? 5 days till Christmas? 6 days till Christmas. 6 days? 6 more days. 6 more days and the magic happens. What scene is that from in the movie? One, two, three, four, five, six. All right. Yeah, I'm a little giddy, I guess. Still recovering. Too much medication in me. That's totally cool. Little Ralphie. What scene is that from? The Murder. Black Bart. Yes. His daydream. Yes. Can you use Facebook comments, Tina? I don't know. Can you? Karen, I'm late coming in. How you feeling? I'm feeling fine. Well, I mean, not fine. I'm about 95%. I'm good. Getting better. Decided to just, I'm working today. Break's over. It's all good, man. It was, thanks for showing up, coming in, chatting for a little while. Black Bart, yep. Horse scene, yep. Nice. I'm gonna go over to Facebook and check this out too. Let's see here. So again, remember what we're doing is taking all your guys' questions, anybody that has questions, and I'm gonna be answering them, doing a video and posting it on another platform. So if you guys haven't gone to Instagram and followed us on Instagram, or gotten to TikTok and followed us on TikTok, do me a favor and go do that, because I'm gonna start posting those videos most likely after Christmas. Let me see here. So let me go to the page, see what that looks like. Maybe it's on, maybe it isn't. Yeah, I see it. Okay. See, that's crazy. Here it shows me that there's 55 of you on YouTube, or 45 of you on YouTube, and only 14 on Facebook. 22 comments. And when I try to open up all the comments, real-time comments, most relevant, it doesn't let me even see any of the comments on Facebook. So when I had posted that we were going to do giveaways, so 2 lives ago, a huge super fan came on here and noticed a couple of things, and he suggested to me, off the record, that he wanted to surprise some people with some Christmas gifts from the Christmas Story family. And Emmanuel and I have been trying to get our schedules together to actually help him do that, so that we can announce some people that are going to be getting some gifts. But unfortunately, you guys are probably going to get them after Christmas. But still, it was such a wonderful feeling to have a fan reach out to us and say, "Hey, I want to donate some gifts to some people, um, because just because, right?" And I thought that was just super, super, super cool. So we're still trying to get him and Emmanuel together so that they can figure out what he wants to get. And once he purchases everything, and most likely we'll probably put them on hold so that when we do announce who those gifts are going to go to, then we can get your shipping address, and get those shipped out to you from Shopify, from our store. So, um, with that being said, unfortunately, right now, I don't have anything to tell you when it comes to the gifts, but they're coming. That's for sure. So I just want to let you guys know that, it's just amazing to be able to still be a part of this and have been created this community of just wonderful, positive people. So I just want to say thank you guys again so much for, just being who you are and loving this and loving on us. And yeah, he's a very caring person. So it was super nice. But we're still trying to make that happen. So, but he hasn't lost his zeal to do it. He wants to do it. He's already told us a lot of stuff that he wants to get. He's going to spend a lot of money. Like he's not he's not only spending $100, he's spending a lot more money than that. So, um, yeah. I know that there's a couple of you guys. Actually, there's a lot of you guys that sent me some Christmas cards and some gifts. And when I'm on my way home, because I'm at a different location, um, today, as you can tell, I'm not in my apartment with my tree behind me, even though I still got a Christmas tree behind me. It's actually really pretty. Here, let me show. I'm going to show you guys some really cool. And I don't know why I can't turn my camera around. I really want to be able to do that, but I don't understand how I can't turn my camera around from this app. It's not nice. I want to be able to use my reverse camera. Yeah, all right. Well, let me see. Local video, background music, exit camera. Video storage. It doesn't let me switch the camera. So, I'm at my ex-wife's house, and she's got this gorgeous tree. And one of the ornaments is this. It's a cool little leg lamp, that I had gotten probably 10 years ago. Yeah. It's a very pretty tree. So like 5 years ago, I had ornaments customized for us. So there's like an ornament of our dogs, little pictures of our dogs on all these little ornaments here. There's Finian, there's Fusco. It's just a really pretty tree. She's got seahorses and cool little, um, like these, it's just a really cool tree because it's got really unique ornaments. And that takes a long time to accumulate really nice ornaments. Because when you last minute, when you're trying to decorate your tree, and you go to Walmart and you get all these just plastic ornaments, it's not, I don't know, for me, it's not classy enough, but that's just because I'm bougie. I'm a bougie boy. Oh, and that's okay. Christmas is special. We should go all out on that. To answer your question, did I lose all the ornaments in the divorce? I did. That is a classic question. I love it. God dang it, lost all the ornaments. Oh, you have all your ornaments from when you were a baby. That's amazing. Yeah, so how am I spending Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? So Christmas Eve, I'm spending with a very special friend of mine. And then Christmas Day, I'm probably going to come spend Christmas Day with my ex-wife because it's probably going to be our last Christmas together. But I mean, that's not necessarily. I'm just saying, as close friends, because we've got other things going on in our lives that we probably will be with their families. Paid, maybe, I'm not exactly sure, but um, my ex-wife and I are really good friends. We're really close still. So Christmas is something that we spent literally, of course, the last 14 Christmases together. And now that we're still close, and we have the opportunity, maybe, then of course, celebrating Christmas, you do that with family, right? She's my family. Um, so yeah, I will definitely be experiencing Christmas in a very different light, but yet still celebrating, the happiness, the joy, the love, the magic of Christmas. I mean, my magic of Christmas is family. Some people, I don't ever pull any kind of religion or political anything into conversations because that can go sideways real fast. And I don't, I'm all about just sharing the love, and because that's what's important, right? That's is family. As you can see, look at my hoodie. What does my hoodie say? Can you guys read that? So, that right there is something very, very, very important to me. Why do you think A Christmas Story group has been called A Christmas Story Family? Because family is very important to me. And I mean, remember that blood doesn't have to be your family. Blood can be a complete stranger. So, family is loyalty, family is love, family is trust and passion and caring and honesty and integrity and, all those things that you would want to have in a best friend or a family member. So, did she take the ice cube trays too? No, no. So, remember, she didn't take anything. I left everything. So, that was my choice. I left everything, and I ended up with, well, I don't say I ended up with, it was my choice, and I chose to have zero so that I can start my life all over again. Zero meaning bankrupt, no place to live, no money. Basically, it started from zero, being homeless, jobless because my business went bankrupt, and I lived in my gym for almost 3 months, taking baths in the sink, trying to borrow a couple of dollars here and there. And my members, man, they loved me so much. They brought me food all the time. Like literally, they knew I was at the gym. They knew I was going through a hard time in life, and they would bring me food and they'd come kick it with me and comfort me, even though COVID was, there was the stay, the curfews and all that shit. They would still bring me food. So no, I left everything. Yeah. Tattoo? What, family loyalty? Yeah, that's one tattoo that I got on me. Yeah, that's one. I mean, I've got a couple tattoos. I don't have a lot of them yet, but it's a process over a period of time. I started my tattoo work when I was 25, and I'm 50 now, so it's there's no rush to get tattoos. You find the right artist, and you stick loyal to that artist if you like their work. I'll eventually introduce all you guys to my tattoo artist. He's my brother. Like he's another complete stranger that I met in my journey of life that we clicked, kind of like Zach Ward and myself, where I call Zach my brother. Personally, like Emmanuel, Emmanuel and I have met once in person, and that was in Cleveland a couple of weeks ago. But we've known each other for 4 years. Like we've done business with each other for literally 4 years on the phone and on Zoom calls and in the internet. And then we finally met once. We've only been once, but like he's just got such a good energy, just a loyal energy to him that he's my brother. I consider him my brother. Yeah, family is everything. That's for sure. Oh no, it's okay. You don't have to apologize for hearing the lows of my life. That's part of life, man. Part of life is we experience the lowest parts and we pick ourselves up and we forge forward. And I'm grateful, like because life has been really good over the last 2 years, 3 years. A lot of growing, a lot of growth, a lot of self growth, a lot of just understanding me and who I am and what I want out of life and where I want to be. So, just those little those episodes in life that can be very, very, very traumatic. You guys, I mean, literally, you're looking at somebody that would try that was going to check out. Like literally, when I lost everything and I was homeless and I was in the gym all by myself and I was drinking and I was taking pills and I was being Mr. Pity Man. But yeah, I was getting ready to check out, man. If it wasn't for a close friend of mine, Brian, who I considered another brother of myself, who is a gym owner, who I've known for now, got for 12 years. He, whether he knows it or not, he saved my life. Like, he gave me a place to live. He let me get myself back on my feet, fed me, didn't charge me rent, just like literally said, get your shit together, bro. I love you. Come on, let's go. Uh, I went through a divorce too, so you're not the only one going through this shit. So it was a good experience in life. Just know that all those lowly parts of life becomes a lesson, and if we can find the lights in the lesson, then we will thrive. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm hitting you in the feels. I know. Love always finds a way back to your heart in unexpected ways. That's for sure, Donna. It absolutely does, in so many different ways too. So, um, man, ACSF is one of them. Like, just one, and then of course, the more positive energy that I focus on and I put out there, it just continues to come back, man. Like, I mean, look at the gentleman that a couple of nights ago was like, hey, I love what you guys are doing. I'm a super fan and I want to give away some stuff. Like, I want to donate to you guys because you guys are awesome. And that's like, we're just we're being real human beings. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I should say I am. Everybody else is in their own, you know what I mean? Even though you guys know me at a deeper level, that's because I do spend the time to get to know you guys, talking into a camera, even though I know I'm talking directly to you. So I know that as you guys are watching me, you're seeing me, you're hearing me, you're feeling me. And so that is a connection that is important, and I have to recognize that connection, that it is important, because me sitting over here talking to a phone, I don't get any emotions back. I can read what your comments are and kind of feel what the emotions are, but the reality is that you are sitting in emotion as I speak. And so that is a gift, that is a power, that I channel into a positive um, reality. Because again, I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for the entire Christmas Story fan base, I wouldn't be here doing this. If it wasn't for that decision that my mom made me cut my hair off 40 years ago, I wouldn't be here. Right? So all of the decisions and choices that I made, it's like it's cyclical. It comes back. It presents itself constantly over and over and over again. And when I learn from past experiences how to best experience the current situation, then it allows life to be delicious. Because when you can be present and experience moments, that's what we have, is right now. It's the present. It's right now, because what I said 5 minutes ago, or what you guys typed 5 minutes ago, is history. Even though we can go back and look at that piece of history, you created that. And that energy is right there. That's you. That's your print. That's your fingerprint in the world. And I'm doing the same thing. And by doing this, it's an impression. And I hope it's a good one for you guys, because you guys deserve it, as not only Christmas Story fans, but part of the family, and just being there for us and supporting us and loving on us. So yeah, I know I'm not alone in the struggles. I recognize that, and that's what is also inspiring, to know that I'm not the only one that feels pain or loss in many different fashions, loss of loved ones, divorce, so on and so forth. So I know I'm not alone. I'm 2 years past divorce, and I'm a senior. A whole new adventure awaits. Never too late. It's never too late. You're right. Whole new adventure. That's 100%. And that adventure is your choice. That adventure is what you choose to do every single day. That's your adventure. So when you wake up in the morning and just scream at the top of your lungs that this is going to be a fantastic, beautiful day. No matter what's going on, you are going to conquer this day, and this day is going to be yours. You're going to have it. You're going to live it, and then let go of that day and go to sleep and go to our dreamland and then come back and start it all over again. Yeah, it's amazing. All right. Everything does come to full circle. Add tenfold, 100% correct. That's an old saying my mother would say, and it's true. It is true. Alex and Holly, I was mentally and emotionally abused. Yeah. That's hard, especially as a child, physically, emotionally. You know, a lot of parents shouldn't be parents. We all know that. A lot of parents should not be parents because nobody's ever really taught how to be a parent. Nobody took the time to learn psychology, development, positive reinforcement, how to be with your children. So when they grow older as adults, they have a very different experience of life. When we were abused or had traumatic experiences as a child, we're living with that. Like literally, our subconscious programming is how we view the world from those experiences, and it's difficult to heal from that. You have to want that. Like you got to put in the work to be a different person. It's hard. We love how real you are. Oh, appreciate that. Who was that? Hugs back to you. Yeah. Thanks for your thoughts. Yeah. I love to think at a deeper level. So thank you. I appreciate that. We will always feel like a part of your extended family and there for you. Thank you, Tammy. That's amazing. Appreciate that very much. Every day is definitely a new adventure, Todd. 100%. Are you a fellow cast members getting together anytime soon? Christmas Story Cruise would be a blast. You know, there is there's a lot that we can do. Um, Everybody's super busy this time of year when everything slows down between like in springtime, and then we've got Christmas in July, but springtime is a good time to start planning for the next year, because we have gotten everything done for Christmas Story family, hopefully for the year, and then we can start looking at developing something. But I think that planning for kind of an adventure as the Christmas Story casts together is going to take some planning, because it's going to take time and energy and money to put all that together, which we all have. It's just putting it together, and then getting a commitment to it and then making it happen. So, I mean, I don't know what that looks like. That would be amazing. I could probably see, Zach and his wife, maybe Scotty and a girlfriend of his, me and a girlfriend of mine, or whatever. I don't know. It depends on how that bridge is crossed. But most likely that will be so much fun. You know what I mean? Or even just to go to a destination, which there's a lot of cool destinations that we can get to for pretty inexpensive now, like Cancun, or there's a couple of other different spots, cruises, destinations. But I think that if people are able and have the ability to, plan a vacation a year in advance, you know what I mean, to have the money to do that and have the commitment to do that, and then hopefully life doesn't present any challenges where it has to change at that point in time where everything happens. I think we could put something pretty fun together. Um, there's a lot of retreats that are available, that would be super fun to do. There's probably going to be some celebrations that are coming up for the 40th anniversary as well. So next year is going to be very busy for us. I know we've got potentially 5 huge events booked already that we're going to. One of them is going to be in Cleveland. That's in November, which will be back. Hopefully, the entire cast will get there. But most of these huge events is Peter, for the 40th, has agreed to come out with us for a few of them. So Pete doesn't do very well in crowds, bunch of people. Like he doesn't like the amount of energy. He's used to being in a close circle of people, protected kind of. But totally cool. I mean, it has nothing to do with that. He loves all the fans. He truly does love, the whole fan base. It's just he doesn't want to spend 10 hours at a table signing autographs and talking to people. Like his time is better spent for him in his production company because he's super busy with it. For me, I'm really carefree. Like I'll go out to a bar with everybody and hang out, and that's because I am a people person. It's my background. So there's a lot of potential. We want to do something, for the fans. We would like remember a couple of years ago. As a matter of fact, this next year we do still have the winners from the contest last year. That we have a trip for two that's paid in full for the hotel, flights, VIP backstages. They have to just take care of their food and transportation to and from the airport to get to the hotel. Food and beverage they have to take care of. But yeah, we've got two winners that are on our books that when we book some of these events next year, depending, we're probably going to give them, an opportunity to decide which one they want to go to. So that's super exciting for the contest winners last year, which, we're probably going to do another contest again because it's just so much fun to get so much engagement with so many fans where we can actually get a winner to get a trip to win a trip, and then also put the opportunity out there for people if they want to go on the trip, then of course they would fund it for themselves, but having the opportunity to try to get it for free and to win it would be super fun for everybody. So yeah, I was finding out my 6-year-old child is on the autism spectrum. Betty, well, mm, that's just a learning curve. That's your baby, it's your child. It's just a learning curve to best be able to be there for him in his developmental stages of learning and responding to the world and understanding what's happening to him at a chemical level in his head. So that's just, you know, even though you're all so busy, just the fact that you spend any time at all with us is amazing, and how much time you give us in your professional and personal lives is so grateful. Awesome. You're welcome. Jerry Spoto. I think that's Spotto. I'm not sure how you would pronounce your last name. I'm sorry if I messed it up, but yeah, you're welcome. And it does take commitment, planning, um, time out of my day for you guys. But I mean, I'm here for you, and that's what I do. Your daughter Cassidy 7 says hello to her favorite toady. Hi, Cassidy. Thank you for saying that, and I'm glad that Toady was your favorite character, your favorite bully. That's awesome. Or the favorite toady, not your favorite bully, because Zach does steal the limelight too. Oh, all right. Let me see what else you guys. Retreats. Yes, I'll go to that. Yeah. I've got PB can kiss my tushy. Who's PB? Oh, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I love Pete, man. He's still the same person that I met 35, 39 years ago. He's a good dude. He really is. He's a good dude. He's just, different. All right, doing keep. Yeah, I talk to Pete once, twice a month. Especially since the movie came out. That's because we were reunited because of that. So, but Pete is like still on it, trying to get his movie out there. He's got a lot of really cool stuff coming up for people to be able to get DVDs, so on and so forth. So yeah, he's working hard to try to get it into your guys's into your into your life, into your household. I'm divorced too, going on 4 years, still rebuilding myself, and I'm 50 years old too. Yeah. Yep. Just do you, man. When you're divorced and you separate from a lifelong tethering of everything with somebody else, it's hard to separate all those tethers and find grounding and put you first and work on you and put you first above all. Like literally, you're the most important thing because your entire existence starts from within your heart. And if you're giving your heart to other people and you're not working on your own personal mental health, physical health, and spiritual health, then you're doing other people a disfavor if you're not 100% all the way around. Good job, Betty. Yeah. Tracy Reeves, I just love how real you are with us. You are an amazing person. Thank you for inviting us into your life. You're welcome, Tracy. Absolutely. It's my pleasure to be able to do this. Again, remember, I have the opportunity to do that, so I do that. And I do keep it real, 100%. You know that. What's up, Amanda? You are a breath of fresh air. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. It's Angel who said that. Right on. How you doing, Angel? You okay? Yeah. So another thing is I do. Yeah, retreats would be fun. I mean, I know it's not cheap, but I mean, saving up for it would also be fun because I have a close. Well, actually, when I used to teach exercise science at the Atlanta Personal Trainer School, I've got a lot of students that also love the shit out of me that are personal trainers and are working in the field. One of my friends, he actually moved to Thailand and he partnered up with a couple of really good people and he bought a couple of hotels on some beautiful islands, like literally cabanas. You just wake up in the morning and walk out right onto the beach, private, or in like a small community of 6 to like 12 different cabanas. So, you know, we can always get those little tiny hotels and I can just, you know, get the whole thing for dirt cheap and everybody just pitches in. You know what I mean? It's like we all pay for it to have like a 4-day excursion in Thailand. That would be amazing. That's a serious journey right there. Did I ever look behind the scenes book? Did I ever look at the? Yeah, I actually have a couple of them. I love the behind the scenes book. It's Casein Gaines did an amazing job with that. Casein Gaines is also a family member. And he is, again, he's just another incredible human being that has so much passion for this movie that he actually took the time and the effort and the money and the investment put to the whole book together, like contacted all of us and got all the information and spent almost a year. I think it was about a year and a half of his time putting that thing together. And it's an amazing book. So Casey Gaines is another amazing human being who created that book. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked the Christmas Karen. Yeah, it's hilarious. If you like that kind of comedy, it's awesome. I loved it too. Man, 50 changes you. I found it made me grow. Yeah. Yeah, 50 to change you. I remember when I turned 40, man. I thought I was a grown man. You know, one of my mentors, his name was James. Um, he was just another amazing human being, and he taught me that his experience of what development looks like as a man and an experience in life is that, you know, we're kids until we're 30. Um, Boys are like teenagers, kids till you're 30, 30 to 40. You're considered a young man. When you hit 40, you're considered a man. When you hit 50, you're considered a grown man. And what that means to you, I don't know. But what it means to me is that now that I am 50 and knowing how I see these decades of growth and experience go by, it just it makes perfect sense because I was 25 and he was 55 at the time, right? So, you know, I was another just blessing to be able to have a very experienced, loyal, loving human being in my life that taught me some very wise things. Because remember, you know, I never had a father, and so you know, my mom was my dad, but your mom can't be your dad and your mom at the same time. She sure and hell tried. She sure did a good job, but you know, having the wisdom of your father's experience, if he's not an asshole, um, if he is a kind, loving human being, then it's a great experience for that person. But again, you know, people don't. Some people have horrible experiences. I didn't have an experience. The experiences that I had of my dad was up until I was almost 6 years old. So it was only a short period of my life. Let me see here. I do know that I've been here since the beginning. I love this group. Well, family, awesome. Replying to undefined Monica Harvey. All right, hope you got my Xmas card. My daughter couldn't wait to be an adult, to be smart, but she realized quite young it doesn't happen. Yeah, Art. I remember when I was 11 And I was like, I can't wait to be a teenager. I can't wait to be 13. And my mom said, yes, you can. You've got no choice but to wait. Just do me a favor and enjoy riding your dirt bike. Enjoy playing sports. Enjoy being a kid, because when you're no longer a kid, you have responsibility. And if you're not taught responsibility, then you're always going to be depending on somebody else, which is not the best course of growth for anybody. David Miley, good evening from Shippensburg, PA. I bet it's cold in PA right now, huh, man? Thank you for doing this for us fans. Glad that you were feeling better. Thanks, man. I am feeling better. Thank you for asking. And yes, you're welcome. I'm super grateful that I'm able to do that. Contact Paul Backman. Yeah, ECF Challenge. They should make a documentary there, information for the book. Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. We should make a documentary. It would be amazing. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, you guys. Do you have any other questions for me? Is there anything else that you would like me to share? Eventually, I think you guys got a really good creative juices flowing, not only from me, but from my team. So Paul Backman, who is our publicist, a public relations person, who is also just another, like, there's just so many amazing people that surround me. It's a blessing. He's going to be starting a podcast on our YouTube channel. So we're going to start that process this next year, if not sooner, which is going to be super fun, because we have a lot of resources for a lot of cool celebrities. You know what I mean? And a lot of celebrities that are out there love a Christmas story. And so being able to invite them on our show and converse and talk with cast members of A Christmas Story is not only nostalgic for them, but it's nostalgic for all you guys too. So Paul Backman is going to spearhead that podcast on YouTube, hopefully sooner than later, but I think probably in the beginning of the year, because there's a lot of strategic planning when it comes to that. Lon's coloring book is awesome. Oh yes, Lon's coloring book is awesome. It really is. It was a fun piece, and if you guys got one of those coloring books, you got lucky, because I don't know if it's ever going to be available again. All right, my daughter couldn't wait to be an adult. Yep, got that. Okay, so Facebook, Tracy Reeves. Okay, I'm off to sleep. Good night, Tracy. Betty, never told her this year. I didn't want her to think she couldn't do things because of what she has. She has a great sense of humor. It's awesome. Thanks for being here with us. I hope you feel better. Can you bake another treat? Yeah, so that's another idea, is cooking with Grover, which I could do. I could do that, like, literally. I could just set up the camera and press play and cook breakfast. And when I put food together, which normally I love to, like, really cook good food, but the whole premise is going to be cooking with Grover with no recipes, right? Because I don't use recipes. I don't measure anything, especially with baking goods, depending on what I'm baking, right? So, but yeah. I didn't hear you right. Okay, my dogs' names. So I got 3 dogs. The oldest one is Negley. Negley is Puerto Rican. She's Puerto Rican. She's Rican. She's Puerto Rican. I say that because that's a funny little skit. But anyways, we call her Puerto Rican because we got her in Puerto Rico as a puppy. Like, literally, she was about 3.5. I'm sorry, 6.5 weeks old, about a month and a half. And she was with 4 of her brothers in a box on the side of the road. Because in Puerto Rico, if you guys ever been to the mountains of Puerto Rico, there's a ton of stray dogs. And so we found them, kept her, took all of them to the vet, had them taken care of. Once they got old enough, they got neutered. We placed them with foster homes, but we kept Negley because she kind of was ours. So Negley is Puerto Rican, and Negley is short for neglected. So and plus Negley is like black, and she's a black dog. Neglit. Anyways, the next one is Fusco. After we came back to the United States, I actually, my ex-wife had a little Chihuahua and a 20-pound cat, which was a pimp. His name was Wolf, and the Chihuahua's name was Chewy. Those were her animals when I met her. Um, and so we got Negley together, and we came back to the States. We got Negley a companion, which was Fusco. So Fusco at the time was about 2 years old. He was literally in the DeKalb County shelter for almost 9 months. And he was dropped off by a family that had to move into an apartment complex that wouldn't allow any pit bulls, so they dropped him off. And he was the last dog. We spent about 4 hours at the dog pound trying to find Negley a companion, and she chose him. So, and it just so happens to be that, he is a pure American Staffordshire blue nose pit bull with gorgeous fur. He's like velvet. He is so soft, and he's got big, beautiful gray green eyes, and he's got a huge personality, and he's just a lover. And then 3 years later, we were driving out to a part of Atlanta, which is called Norcross, because I was in my gym. I sold my own brand of protein powder. And so I was going out to the manufacturing company to pick up a load to bring back. And so happened that he just ran across the street. So we pulled over. And as soon as my ex-wife jumped out of the truck and went to one knee, that dog looked at her and ran right to her and put his head right in her chest. And she looked up at me, and I'm like, guess we got a third dog coming. So we took him to the shelter just to, make sure that he didn't have any rabies. So they checked him. They kept him for 3 days, because when you turn a dog into a shelter, they want to make sure that the owners don't try to pick him up. So you have to leave him there for 3 days. They chipped him, they neutered him, they gave him all his shots, they bathed him, they fed him. Of course, he was super scared. Being a stray dog, he was only about 29 pounds when we got him. And so they kept him for 3 days, and we went back and adopted him. And I'll tell you another story about Finian when I brought him home later, because it's a cool story. And that dog just, for about 2 years, they all got along very well, but Fusco was very energetic, and he loves people so much that in public he would jump on them and try to kiss them in the mouth, which scared the hell out of people, because he's a pit bull, you know what I mean? And most people that don't have experience with loving dogs as pit bulls, they think that they're aggressive, and the only thing he's aggressive with is love. And so I had to have him trained. So I had both of them trained by a very high-end training company for a good 3 months, and they're completely different dogs now. Like they work off of commands. And so it changed their lives, changed our lives. So it's Finian. Negley is the youngest. Fusco is, so Negley is 14. Fusco is 9, almost 10, and Finian is almost 6. So those are my three dogs. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, Christmas Story family vacation movie. Oh my God, a Christmas Story family vacation movie. Wow. Betty, that sounds amazing. Oh my God, I had a blue pit, great dogs. My Harley was awesome. They are lovable, loyal family dogs. Yes, that's right, Dana. Yeah, I love pitties, man. Fusco's the first pit bull I've ever had in my life. I've always been around Doberman Pinschers, Rottweilers, collies, dachshunds, those types of labs, but I've never had a pit bull in my life, and I don't think I'll ever have a different breed again. He's just amazing. It's my boy. He goes with me everywhere too. Yeah, we'll probably continue. Well, we're going to do a podcast to continue this, and I might do something in my kitchen with you guys, because it's just super fun. And it's fun for you guys just to chime in on me cooking and having fun baking stuff. Uh, Love to watch man cook. Yeah, I love to cook. I'll have to keep my clothes on though, but normally I don't. Never mind. I'll create some fun stuff for you guys. It sounds fun. All right, there needs to be a Christmas Story cartoon movie. That would be amazing. ACS camp. I'm helping the horses run by the owners. Yeah, kids are something special. Yeah, they are. Holy 7-month mouth old. Bummer. All right, you guys. It is 9:05. It was a pleasure spending some time with you. We'll open up these advent calendars. We got the little glasses, got the Ralphie glasses, we got the soapers, and we got a little daydreamer. All right, love you guys. You guys have a great night. Thanks for spending time with me. We'll see you soon, okay? Advent calendar coming up tomorrow night. Hold on. Let me look at what I got going on. Let me just double check to make sure what my schedule looks like so when I can post this next. Well, when I figure out my schedule, I think most likely Thursday night. I might be able to do Wednesday night too. Well, I'll work it out. I'll post the event so you guys know when I'm going to come back in. And hopefully by that time, I'll have some surprises for all you guys too. So share the word. Let everybody know. I love you guys and have a fantastic night, okay? Bye, guys.